Thanks for tuning in to All Weather here on BTW21. Today is June the 30th, and everybody hang in there. July the 4th is on the way, and I think we're going to have some extremely beautiful days ahead of us. Let's take a quick look here. We can see nothing today but sunshine. Got a few partly clouds here and there, but most of all, today is going to be a beautiful day. Southeast winds at about 4 miles an hour. But we'll also take a look now at Boone's Mill, all the way down to Ararat, about 84 degrees. Martinsville, Ridgeway, we're going to be about 89 to 88 degrees. And again, we'll take a look, again, about a 2% chance of some possible thunder showers. Don't think we're going to have any of that, but you can see the sun is beautifully shining now, and it's going to be a beautiful day here in the south side. But we'll jump into the night. We're going to see about 63 in Boone's Mill, Rocky Mount about 54, Ferrum and Woolwine going to be about 65 degrees. Ararat going to be about 63. We'll be about 67, 68 degrees here in south side, Martinsville and Henry County. But you can see again, possible the increase. I don't think we got a whole lot of worries though, about a 16% chance. I don't think we're going to have to worry about it, but that southeast wind is still going to be about 4 miles an hour. Now, we'll take a look overall today. We're going to give the day about a number 8 because it has been a wonderful day, especially if you can get outside and if you can get in this sunshine. Trust me, it'll do you good. 88 degrees is going to be the high. 67 is going to be the low. And again, we had a 6:04 sunrise this morning. Now we'll take a look at kind of a new module that we've got right now. You can see here, you can see the rain and potential thunderstorms that may be coming in. And you can see on the gauge we put on the sign just what little we're going to be looking at. You're going to be looking at the bottom here, maybe not even, a 0.1, maybe possibly a 0.5, if some of those rain showers do push into Virginia. But you can see kind of the blue cluster under there where you're going to see more of about a 1-inch section of rain is a little bit below us, and I don't think it's going to hit us too hard throughout the weekend. Now, let's take a quick look here at the module again. You can see we're going to be in the thunderstorm range a little bit. Again, you see the light colors. Let me move to this side. You can see right here in Virginia and Carolina on into that area, we're going to be dealing with some light thunderstorms. Possibility they're going to just kind of pop up. I don't think you're going to have to worry about them a whole lot, but they're going to be pushing in and out. But again, some of the bigger stuff I think is going to go underneath us and go right by us and probably go on into Florida and some of those areas. So let's take a look at again. Here's what I've been telling you about. We got to be careful with is that heat index. You can see in the red right there. I think we're going to be around 70, 80% or in that heat index range. It's going to be extremely hot, very humid, and to be very, very careful. Stay hydrated if you're out. But here's again another module just showing some of the potential rain. And again, I don't think we're going to see much more than a point, maybe 0.25 throughout the entire weekend if we're lucky. Now, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast. Again, big shout out to Daniel's Home Improvement, been helping us out here with the weather. Again, tomorrow, get ready. Next 4 days is when I've been talking about that heat's coming, the next 4 days. So we'll see Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They're almost going to be identical. As you're going to see 97, 98, 99, 98 again. And then we're going to see some thunderstorms probably on the 4th of July, later in that evening, about 94 degrees. So again, all in the evening or in the morning, you're going to see, I love that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 70, 77. I think that is when you really realize when you walk outside and you take that first breath of air and you realize, oh, it's going to be hot today. Trust me, the next 3 or 4 days is going to get hot in Southside. So that's going to kind of wrap it up for us. Big shout out again to Daniel's Home Improvement. And I also want to thank Wright Funeral Services and Crematory. Don't forget Ashbrook Audiology as well. And again, everybody, going to be a beautiful week, and it's going to be extremely hot. So stay hydrated because the next 4 days, you're going to experience a little bit of that summer heat. I'm Chad Hall with BTW21 Weather.
Want your look to stand out, but not your hearing aid? Then meet the Unseen Wonder. Packed with the features you need and the discreetness you want to give you unseen harmony. More sounds, more people, more everything. You heard me. A hearing aid that keeps up with your life. Careful. Hot. Giving you unseen freedom with a same-day fit so you never miss out. Nice shot. A hearing aid that offers unseen possibilities. Breathe in deeply, exhale completely. So you're ready for anything with all-day rechargeability and connection to any device.
Hi.
When you want it most. Introducing Oticon Zeal. The first hearing aid to do it all, unseen.